They found it folded under dust, beside her favorite cup. Coffee stains and teardrops, both dried up. She wrote like she breathed, slow and quiet. But this time her silence felt like a riot. It started soft, I wish you could just. Then the pen stopped bleeding, the ink turned to rust. I read it over like 10,000 times. Every space between letters felt like crimes. What was she trying to say? Was it me? Was it fate? Did I push too hard or was I too late? The paper shook in my hand like a memory card. Her last unfinished thought, the war I fought. She used to write me poems when we were broke, turn pain into art, truth into smoke. We'd fight, then she'd write, I'm sorry in pen, and I promise a peace till we break again. But this one was different, it never said love, just half a breath that wasn't enough. I tried to fill it in, guess the words she meant, but maybe she stopped because she was spent. Maybe the rest of her life was inside that pause where forgiveness ends and goodbye draws. She left me here with a question mark heart, and every night I hear that sentence start. I keep that letter like a wound I can't heal, a scar that reminds me her pain was real. Sometimes I see a shadow in the room, still whispering the line that ends too soon. Was she gonna say forgive or forget? Was she gonna say I wish we never met? It's torture, not knowing the last truth, like the story cut off and it's proof. I trade every rhyme I ever spit just to hear the words she didn't commit. And the worst part is it ain't the ink that fades, it's her voice in my head that slowly decays. I remember that night, she sat by the blinds, staring at the rain like she's reading signs. I said, you okay? She smiled, said fine, but her eyes were screaming in a broken line. That same night, she wrote the note I'd find, cause she already knew she was leaving me behind. If I stayed awake, if I read her pain, would she still be here or was it all in vain? Now I'm stuck with questions that don't have ends, like books with missing pages of forgotten friends. The silence filled the room like a prayer, and that note still breathes like she's somewhere there. People ask me why I don't move on, why I still write about someone long gone. But they don't know how ghosts behave, they live inside the things you say. I still smell her perfume when I hit record, still see her face when I press a chord. Music's my therapy, but it's also a grave where every beat's a flower gave. And maybe that's why I keep that page, a fragment of her that time can't age. She spoke to me in silence and tears, and I answer her back through the years. One night, I dreamt she finished the line, said I wish you could just stop rewinding time. But I can't, it's the curse of the mind to live in the echo of what's left behind. So I frame that note like it's gold and glass, proof that some love don't ever pass. It's wrinkled and old, but I see her there, every word half-breathed, soft and bare. Sometimes I swear she's the reason I rhyme, the ghostwriter of my broken time. If pain had a voice, it'd sound like this, half whisper, half scream, full of abyss. Now the ink's faded, but it glows at night, like a spirit burns under candlelight. I talk to it sometimes, you ever forgive me, but it just stares back silently. I've written 1,000 verses in a name, but nothing fills the space that no became. Maybe love's not meant to be complete, maybe the beauty's in the defeat. So I fold it slow, put it away, same drawer, same make, every day. And if she's watching, I hope she knows the words she never finished still compose. So if you find a note one day half done, don't try to fix it, let it run. Some endings ain't supposed to rhyme, some hearts don't heal with time. I keep her words like air in my lungs, even unfinished, they weigh a ton. The note she never finished, that's her song, half a line that still lives on. Yeah, I know she probably ain't even listening, and maybe that's how it's supposed to be. But if somehow this reaches her, I just want her to know this version of me ain't the one she fell in love with. Back in the day when I was broke and scared, she held my notebook like it mattered. She cared when I'd scribble rhymes in the dark at 3. She'd read them first, before even me. Told me you got fire, but don't burn out. And I laughed it off, filled with doubt. She said, fame's a mirror, it shows what you hide. Now I see that truth every night inside. Back then it was love, cheap pizza, and dreams that were stages, flashlights and silent screams. I traded a warmth for the crowd's cheer, but damn, she ain't the one who's here. And when I spit now, it ain't the same beat. It's therapy, not hard on repeat. She don't hear this version of me, the man I became when I lost what was free. She used to fix my hoodie, tuck my chain, say you look better when you don't hide the pain. Now I wear that pain like a badge on stage, performing Heartbreak from cage to cage. People chant slim, slim, they don't know. Every echo's her name in the undertow. She said, when you make it, don't forget the boy, but that boy's buried under beats and noise. I used to chase the laughter, now I chase charts, but no number fills the holes in hearts. And the version she loves, sweet, dumb, alive, wouldn't even recognize the man who survived. She don't hear this version of me, just a ghost that replaced what used to be. She don't hear this version of me. She don't hear these late night pleas. Every song I drop's a piece of goodbye. Every bar I spit's just a why. She don't hear this version of me, not the one I used to be. She loved the dream, not the debris. Now I'm a storm that she set free. Remember the night in that parking lot? You said don't lose your soul for a shot. I told you now, baby, I'll stay the same, but every promise burns inside my name. Now I'm rich in pain, broken peace. My mind's a war that'll never cease. You laugh at my rhymes about silly fights. Now the elegies written under stage lights. Every love song I write ain't enough, cause the realest love don't rhyme that rough. You knew my silence meant more than rage now. Silence is the loudest stage, and when I talk about losing her, I ain't mourning her, I mourn who I were. She don't hear this version of me. She left before he came to be. The label wanted hits, I gave him scars. Built my fame out of broken bars. They said you're real, you're deep, you're raw, but she's the only one who ever saw the man beneath the metaphor. The quiet soul who wanted more. She traced my tattoos, say each one's a wound. Now I ink my skin with empty rooms. Sometimes I still check that old drawer where her bracelet's hid, and nothing more. I don't wear it, it hurts too bad. It's like holding on to what we had, but maybe pain's all I got left of her. Maybe that's what these songs are for. Every rhyme's a memory key, and she don't hear this version of me. You know, she'd be proud of the stage maybe, but she'd hate the loneliness that comes with it. She'd say, Marshall, don't lose your heart. I guess I didn't lose it, I just turned it into art. I used to write to impress a rise. Now I write to suppress goodbyes. Crowds cheer like thunder, yeah, it's loud, but it don't hit like her, I'm proud. She said my words would heal the world. Now they just haunt this boy who hurled every piece of himself into fame. Till the mirror stopped saying my name. And maybe if she heard this track, she'd say you finally found your way back. But truth is, I never left the pain. I just built a mansion out of rain. And if love was my melody, she was the key, and I lost the key. Now I rhyme to feel, not to be, and she don't hear this version of me. I see her face in the front row crowd. 1,000 lights, it's all too loud. I blink and swear she's there again. And remember, ghosts don't feel rain. The fans cry when I try for line. I've been having nose just via mine. She's in every move, every style, every time. Now Laura's cry, shit this I don't wanna last her. I cried when she sat him, and if the song made my wages up, when I know she was the core. Knew as the truth, the myth, the beast. Inside my sack dream, I burst that piece. She don't hear this version of me. She don't know what she set free. Yeah, she don't hear this one. Some ever hear it. I maybe see 7. Cause the fires in me she loved, that got the day she loved. This one just wasn't had over all my batter.
I walk these streets, but they don't feel the same. Every corner got a face, every wall got a name. Used to laugh under lights that don't shine no more. Now it's echoes and shadows behind every door. Friends moved on, love turned into pain. Even rain sounds like it's saying her name. This city's alive, but it's empty inside, full of ghosts that I never said goodbye. It's so sad of I'm in, with it from pain, chasing truth, and blood is slowing down. Bartender nods, he remembers our fights. How she cry in the dark, I chase her through nights. Now neon signs just flicker like her pulse used to do. I talk to the walls cause they answer like she do. Can't escape her voice in the alleys I roam. The city of ghosts won't let me go home. Billboards fade, but her eyes never did. Still see her reflection in the things that I hid. Every bus stop's got a name in the paint. Every prayer I whisper turns into complaint. They say move on, but the city won't sleep. It hums like a secret that I still keep. Even the wind sounds like a breath near my ear. It's been years, but it still feels like she's here. On the street lights, I replay the past. How she said forever, knowing nothing lasts. The skyline's cracked, but I still see a glow. A ghost in a hoodie, nowhere left to go. If time's a healer, then why do I bleed? If pain's a teacher, what lessons it teach? I built this city with memories and loss. Now I'm just walking through ruins and frost. I light one up for the ones who stay gone. For the love that's faded, but the ache that's strong. For every we'll talk later that never came true. For the empty sidewalks that still smell like you. Maybe heaven's a city with no one to host, and earth's just a darker city of ghosts. So I'll keep walking, even if I'm alone. Cause these ghosts, they feel like home.
Yeah. Funny how she left, but her voice didn't. Every time I press play, it's like she walks back in the room. Guess ghosts don't need doors, huh? Her favorite song still burns through my veins. Every melody just reopens the chains. Used to laugh when the beat hit, now I flinch. Every lyric's a memory, every second an inch closer to the part where I lost her smile. Now I replay pain like it's been on trial. The chorus hits and I feel that sting. She's the ghost in my headphones whispering. We used to make playlists at 3 a.m. Now it's just me scrolling through them again. Her fingerprints on every damn verse. I'm stuck in a loop, cursed to rehearse. Can't skip her track, can't hit delete. She's the reason this rhythm won't feel complete. Music used to heal, now it's the wound. Her silence hits harder than any tune. I see her shadow when the bass line drops. Every beat reminds me where time just stops. She left her name in the mix, her scent in the sound. Now even silence feels too loud. I tried burning the CDs, but the smoke smelled like her. Tried to write her off, but my hands still blur. She's everywhere, every rhyme, every tear. She's the echo I can't make disappear. She'd hum to herself when I'd start to write. Said make something real, damn she was right. Now the booth feels cold, the mic feels dead. Every love song, something I should've said. She ain't here, but her ghost won't quit. It lingers in the air, every word, every bit. Now the beat's my confession, the pain's my pen. If I hit replay, it's like she's back again. I still hear her laugh and the white noise hiss. Still taste her name in a moment like this. I don't dream of her, I relive her scenes. Like my life stuck between love and machines. She's static, she's whisper, she's melody made. Every heartbreak hits like a serenade. I tell myself she's gone, I lied through my teeth. But ghosts don't die when the heart still beats. Remember that night, snow on the window pane. She danced to my track, whispered my name. Said promise me, you'll never forget. I laughed, said never, now I regret. Cause the promise became a prison of sound, where her memory's alive and I'm locked down. I write new songs, but they all feel fake. Cause no rhyme hits right when it's made from hate. I tried moving on, yeah I gave it a shot. But love like hers don't fade, it just rots. Every girl since feels like a background noise. Like I'm tuning the world just to hear her voice. Maybe that's crazy, maybe I'm sick, but this playlist bleeds. Every track's her trick. She's gone but she's here, in every chord I strum. A ghost made of lyrics that can't go numb. Now when people ask, what's your favorite song? I smile and lie, but I play hers all along. Cause she's not a chapter, she's the whole damn book. Written in rhythm, lost on a hook. So if you ever hear a beat that makes you cry, that's her saying hi through my goodbye. She's a ghost on my playlist, haunting the pain, and I hit play again.